It's Jesse, the couch movie critic here, and just finished watching I Tonya. And this isn't a movie I think I would normally review, but I had to go ahead and take a minute and do a quick video on this one because this is a surprisingly well put together film. Start off with the first cast. You've got Margot Robbie playing Tanya Harding herself. You've got Sebastian Stan playing her Tanya Harding's ex-husband Kulili, and then of course you've got Allison Chaney playing her completely unhinged mother. And film's really interesting, really all over the map. You start to put together by watching this film, which is based off of interviews with her mother, her ex-husband, and even their bodyguard who was involved with orchestrating the attack. What's most interesting about this film, you come to realize just the kind of damaged goods that Tanya Harding was in real life. Actors' portrayals were amazing. Special effects weren't great. There weren't a lot of them, but obviously they did do some subbing with Margot Robbie because of the fact, I guess, she can't really skate on that level in real life, and you wouldn't expect her to. So they used a body double and then CGI'd her face over. I don't think the budget was really huge in this film because of that. But as far as capturing the other elements, capturing the grime and grit of her life, going from her childhood in the 80s, her adolescence in the 90s, and even till after the Olympics and the event, the attack on poor Nancy Kerrigan, it was quite amazing. I remember as a kid, the media hype was about what happened to Nancy Kerrigan, the attack, then the suspicion of Tanya Harding, then the eventual conviction of her husband, and even then later on after the fact, the incident at the Olympics when she did compete. Most people don't realize what happened to her afterwards and how it really dramatically affected this woman's life. And it's quite the enthralling film when you see everything from her childhood through adolescence and even to what happened. You start to kind of piece together why she's so out there. I mean, if you watch World's Dumbest, she's one of the commentators. She's totally out there. She is definitively white trash, and it's something that she embraces. And the film does tend to embrace that as well. But what you wind up finding out during the course of the film, which I was really surprised about, is the fact that she was just as much a victim in all of this as it was, even down to her conviction for not immediately reporting it, for being aware of a potential for this to be, and the fact that it was never actually intended to be an attack. It was supposed to be a scare, and of course it went sideways and became what it was. As far as the film is concerned, this isn't stop everything you're doing to go watch it, but it is something that when you do watch it, if you take the time to watch it, you realize that it is an amazingly well put together film, an amazing cast, and something that I think, at this point, 24 years later, is a story that needs to be told. Because this is the first time where, in the early 90s, where we had 24-hour media coverage, we had gossip shows, things along those lines, and things like these events, like the OJ trial, were just starting to become what are the norm today in the media. And it's amazing how that altered the perception of the time. And by watching this film, you see the reality of what's going on. And it's definitely something that if you haven't had the opportunity to see the film, definitely check it out. Great movie. Definitely not intended for kids, but definitely something that you could watch with your significant other, or even just watch in your own downtime. There are moments that you will laugh. There are moments that you will feel her pain. And it's just all around a great biopic film. It is definitely funny in certain aspects because of the way she was raised. But definitely check it out. And once again, guys, if you like the videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks again. Have a great night.